looking at this, I'm guessing that the left side is going to be easier to work with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to break it down. And there's two ways that I can do this. I think probably the easiest way is to say I've got sine times. So look, I only want cosines over here. So how can I do that? Well, yeah, let's try it. Okay, so let's just break this down into like sine theta times sine theta cosine theta times cosine theta. And now sine theta times sine theta is the following. Okay, so this guy right here is 1/2 the cosine of the first minus the second minus the cosine of the first plus the second. So that's the first guy. Now the second guy is going to be, so we're multiplying still, is 1/2 times the cosine of the first plus the second plus the cosine of the first minus the second. So what have we got here? Well, altogether I've got 1/2 times the cosine of 0 minus the cosine of 2 theta times 1/2 again times the cosine of 2 theta plus the cosine of 0, which is going to be 1. Okay, so that's why I was putting that in there. Okay, so this is 1/2 times 1 minus the cosine of 2 theta times 1/2 times the cosine of 2 theta plus 1. So now what we'll do is we'll multiply. So 1/2 times 1/2 is a fourth. Now 1 minus cosine 2 theta times really 1 plus cosine 2 theta, if I distribute this, should give me the following. It should give me 1, now it's going to be plus, minus, so minus cosine 2 theta squared like that. Okay, so now this is 1/4 times 1 minus. Okay. Now let's see here. Cosine squared 2 theta is cosine 2 theta times cosine 2 theta. I'm going to run out of room here, so let's scroll down. So this is 1/4 times 1 minus. Now this guy here is going to be the cosine of the first angle plus the second angle. Okay, whoops. Okay, so that guy plus the cosine of the first minus the second, like that. I feel like I need an extra parenthesis in here somewhere. There. So 1/4 times 1 minus. Now, so let's still keep this in here. Cosine, this is going to be cosine of 4 thetas plus the cosine, it's not of theta, of 0. Times 1/2. I forgot to put my half out in front. So when I went from here down to here, this should have been 1/2. Okay, so what have we got? we've got 1/4 times 1 minus. Now the cosine of 0 is 1. So a half times the cosine of 4 theta plus 1. So let's see here. This is 1/4 times the quantity of 1 minus 1/2 cosine 4 theta minus 1/2, because it's going to be this negative 1/2 distributed in. So 1 minus a half is a half. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor out that half. I'm left with 1 minus the cosine of 4 theta. Let's just bring this up a little bit. And so that's going to be 1/8 times 1 minus the cosine of 4 theta, which I believe, hopefully, yeah, that's what we wanted.